I'm here today to preach to you the Bible. The Bible. The Bible. Bible. The Bible. The Bible. The Bible. So, today, oh, good evening, Jacqueline. Good evening. So, today, we're going to be talking about some stuff today. I got to tell you about what I've been doing today and what came in the mail this week. So this new light came in the mail. I don't know if I should direct it that way or not. That would kind of be weird because you all see my green screen, and it would kind of be weird if I just took the forest away for a little bit. So I'm just gonna leave it right there, but you can see the light that's emitting onto the green screen. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that like that. But yeah, you can see the light that's emitting onto the green screen. I got a new light. Hey. And yeah, today I've been making some chicken sandwiches, basically. Well, chicken for the chicken sandwiches. I've been deep frying chicken. I almost caught my house on fire, but thank God I didn't. So yeah. And yeah, by the grace of God, I didn't catch my house on fire. I almost did. There was flames shooting out of the what is it? The side, like when the oil bubbles, when the oil bubbles and you're trying to deep fry something, and then it splashes onto the what is it? The heating, the coil. Yeah, basically that happened. It bubbled out of the pan a little bit when I put the chicken in there, and there was like flames that were shooting under it and stuff like that. And I was like freaking out, I was just like, oh no, please. I mean, I don't even have an extinguisher for like that kind of fire, that like oil fire. I was using peanut oil. But yeah, I'm here. I'm alive. Praise God. And my house isn't burnt down. So hey Lori, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so that's what's been happening recently. And yeah, my house smells like peanut oil and yeah. A little excited. Oh yeah, flour will put it out. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind because I actually have flour now. I bought flour for the chicken. You know that Popeyes chicken that everyone's talking about? That like, oh hey Anna, hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Lori. So yeah, I was trying to make like you look up on YouTube how to make a Popeyes chicken sandwich. That's pretty much what I was trying to do, and actually it really worked out. It worked out well though. It worked out well. Like that's a good. I think that's the best sandwich I've ever made in my life. Yeah. But yeah, my house didn't burn down. I'm okay, and I got a light. I got a light. So, so today we're gonna be talking about history today. So we're gonna be talking about all the biblical findings, all these biblical findings that we see here today. They found the what is it? They found the what is it? The Pontius Pilate stone. They found the what is it? they found this what was it? What is it called? It's a tapestry or something. I guess you would call it a tapestry of like the breaking of the bread and the fish, you know, Jesus feeding the fish to the feeding the fish and the bread to the 4,000, feeding the 5,000 and the 4,000. Well, I think it's the it's the 4,000 and the either the 5,000 or the 7,000. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't think it's the 7,000, but there's definitely a 4,000. I think there was two separate times when Jesus did that. Well, maybe the one time in two separate books, but yeah, and yeah, there's just a lot of historical evidence and stuff for the Bible. I'm good. Just got off work. Love the background behind you. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. I got off work a few hours ago, and I haven't live streamed in a day, so I'm back on here. I might do a longer live stream today than I do usually, because there's a lot to talk about that's been happening. There's a lot to talk about, and what's happening in the world and all that, and yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So back on topic. Yeah. So basically, there's a ton of historical evidence. There's for the Bible. There's what is it? There's the chariot wheels found under the Red Sea. There's the let's see, what else? There's like a ton. Let's see. There's the Garden of Gethsemane. There's the what is it? I believe King David's palace has been found. I'm pretty sure, or remnants of it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure King Solomon's palace has been found, or part of it. I don't know about King Solomon's. Probably, yeah. I think so. There are findings of it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Watched a few things from Wyatt. It's fascinating, the things I'd have to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. Ron Wyatt. Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah. He found Sodom and Gomorrah. He found the Red Sea. What else did he find? Oh yeah, he found the Ark of the Covenant. Whew. Yeah, Ron Wyatt found a lot of stuff. Like, phew. It's amazing. Yeah. He also found the Ark of the Covenant too. He found the Ark of the Covenant, and he found the chariot wheels under the Red Sea. He found what is it? He found Sodom and Gomorrah. And you can actually just look that up online. Look up Sodom and Gomorrah findings, and you'll see right there that they found Sodom and Gomorrah. And you can literally. The sulfur there from that city. Oh yeah, the ark with Jesus' blood on it. Yeah. The sulfur from that city is 99.9% pure sulfur. Unlike anything found in nature. You can literally what is it? Go up there to the city and it will crumble. You can see like the passageways and stuff, and like the what is it? Like what is it? It looks like melted structures and stuff, and it's all ash. It's all white ash because of the fire and brimstone, the sulfur that was rained down from heaven on Sodom and Gomorrah from the wrath of God, and it's there in the Middle East today. It's still here today. And let's see what else. They found 24,000, I believe, 24,000 ancient manuscripts of the New Testament that line up 99.9% of each other to make up the New Testament. That's how accurate the New Testament is. Now the trans like the Greek New Testament is. Now now we're gonna talk about Bibles and translations today too. We're gonna be talking about just a lot of stuff, you know. So like basically 24,000 ancient Greek manuscripts that line up 99.9% of each other to make the New Testament, and the what is it? The Greek, what is it? You can actually learn Koine Greek. I would suggest you all learn Koine Greek or study it. You know, get a keyword study Bible. You know, like one of these. I think it's just because, but it's really cool to hear physical evidence that it's still in existence. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'll help non-believers too, you know. Um. But I mean, they're always gonna. I mean, don't count on that for. I mean, people are gonna. I mean, don't count on that to convince someone, because people will always. They will always try to. What is it? They will always try to. I mean, if you're talking to someone who isn't accepting of evidence against what they believe, they will always think that whatever you say is not true. So I mean, you know, but there are some rational people out there. There are some rational people out there who will look at the evidence and who will accept it. You know. So we're gonna talk about history today. So so what evidence do we have of Jesus? What evidence do we have of Jesus? We have Josephus. We have let's see. We have the Gospels. The Gospels are a huge evidence of Jesus. The what is it? All the people at the time. Well, if you cannot deny, no credible historian denies the existence of Jesus. No person who has a mild intelligence denies the existence of Jesus, of him actually living, you know? Because there is so much evidence. There's over 500 witnesses after Jesus' resurrection. There's over 500 witnesses of Jesus' resurrection, of people actually seeing him resurrected. Josephus was actually a non-believer that wrote about Jesus back in the day, too. He actually wrote about him back in the day. So there are a lot of evidences for Jesus' existence. There are what is it? There are many people who can who have witnessed him today. Who have witnessed him today as well. Praise God, praise God. And there are books. Also this other thing too. I encourage you all to look into the what is it? The pre-Nicene Church Fathers. The pre-Nicene Church Fathers. And study the pre-Nicene Church. Study the doctrines of the pre-Nicene Church. Before the Council of Nicaea in 300-ish AD. Well, yeah, AD. Before the what is it? Before the Nicene Council and all that. Before, oh yeah, a little reverb. Let's see. Let's see if we can fix that.
Advanced audio properties. Da, 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 da. Down mix to mono. I don't know why it's like, let's see. Monitor only. Let's see. Let's see if this. Hello? 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 Oh, that sounds better. Hello? 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 Oh, okay. Does that sound better? That sounds better. Oh, I think it's looping. Hello? 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 Tracks, audio monitoring. Hello? 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 Oh, sync offset. Oh, okay. I think this might be it. Hello? 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 Oh, I think that's it. Tracks, audio monitoring. Hello? 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 Oh wait, is this it? Is this it right here? Can you hear both sides of the headphones? Oh, sync offset. That's better. I think this might be it. Hello? 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 I think that's it. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. Can you hear the what is it? Can you hear both sides of the headphones? Wee! Yo yo yo! What is up? can it, can you can you hear both sides of the headphones? Does it sound weird? Does it sound better? Okay. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, will you be doing any teaching with Rich in the near future? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Um yeah, he's actually been I believe he went to Louis I don't know if it was Louisiana. It might be Louisiana. But all I know, he was in Cookville today, and yeah, he's coming back. So, um, yeah, so we're gonna do some preaching soon. He's just getting back from a trip. So yeah, um, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing some preaching with him soon too. So yeah, yeah, I've just been doing some streaming on this channel. Because I mean, I'm trying to what is it? I want to do street preaching full time. You know, I want to do street preaching full time. I want to go out there preach the Bible, the Bible. So I'm trying to what is it? I'm trying to what is it? Get this YouTube channel going, you know, and spread the Bible on my YouTube channel to the world, you know. atheist. Cool, you guys make a great team.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you.
Yeah, Rich is the homie. Rich is the homie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rich is the homie.
The Bible, the Bible, 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 Bible. Here's a Vine I've been like a video clip I've been working on. Here we go. It goes. Beat him with the Bible, 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 Bible. Beat him with the Bible, BLE. But yeah, I've been working on this YouTube channel to preach to the lost on YouTube. There's been some. Oh yeah, let's talk about this thing that's happening to YouTube. It's called. I think it's called COPPA or COPA or something like that. Basically, like if you're basically complicated things happening to YouTube, and basically soon, like after December, there's gonna be this thing where if you, what is it? YouTube got sued a pretty good amount of money, and there's gonna be this thing soon where, well, you already have to say if your like content is like, what is it? Child friendly or whatever, and if it is, and if it's like directed to children or whatever, that like something happens and like they review it or whatever, and if it is, and it's like targeted at children, basically you're gonna be like blacklisted or whatever because YouTube got sued. Yeah, it's something like that. Don't quote me on that because I haven't like studied it in depth, you know, but yeah, that's just what's happening. So who knows what's gonna happen to YouTube soon. It might be bad. It might be pretty bad, you know. So hopefully it'll work out. And this won't be something that they also use to silence Christians, you know. Hopefully. Let's see. Oh, December 10th, I heard something. Yeah, something like that's gonna happen. Yeah, they got sued a lot of money, so they're really cracking down on like whether or not your like YouTube channel is kid friendly or whatever, and if it is or something like that, then you could be sued like $40-something thousand if they think that it's bad or whatever. If like whatchamacallit, if the FFC thinks it's bad or whatever. Yeah, basically. But that's more for like gamers and like people who use animation and stuff like that or whatever. I have to switch to Patreon or BitChute to Patreon. I have yet to actually, what is it, get with the Patreon thing. Is that a platform? Like a I mean, like, I know I've heard of it before. What to know before starting on Patreon? Oh, is it like a social media website? Oh, I mean, I've heard like crowdfunding stuff and all that on Patreon. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to start a Patreon too. So yeah, you can post videos there. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to start a Patreon. I think I'm gonna do that tonight, probably. Probably. But yeah. Yeah. You can post videos on there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with YouTube. You know, like, um, it's probably gonna, it might go down like majorly after this, but I hope it doesn't. But it might. So, but yeah, like, um, I'm just trying to reach the lost on YouTube, and several YouTubers that I follow have Patreon, though I haven't gone to Patreon yet. Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot about Patreon. I just never got on it, really. Um, hope not. Yeah, I hope not too. I hope it doesn't go down, because I mean, like, it's pretty much like TV now, you know, like the new TV. I mean, I don't I don't watch TV. I don't have cable or anything. I just have the internet, and I mean, no one really watches TV that I know really. That's into YouTube and social media and stuff like that. That watches it like a lot, you know. That is like, you know, it's not like it's like the TV now is just kind of like like radio now in a way. It's kind of like fading out or whatever. Because I mean, YouTube and all the social media stuff is pretty much taken over, you know. So yeah. I mean, I used to watch it a lot, but I don't anymore. But back on topic. Back on topic. Back on topic. I'm not saying that it's gone down like right now, like all the way, but I mean, it's less than it was before, you know. But yeah. So back on topic. Back on topic. I would encourage you all to research the what is it? The Pre-Nicene Fathers. I have this book. It's called um, Irenaeus Against Heresies. It's becoming obsolete. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Irenaeus Against Heresies. This is a pretty good book. I've only got to like a few pages into it, but it's pretty good. It talks about Irenaeus and like the what is it? Basically like the heresies that he came into contact with back then. You know, today we have heresies like once saved always saved, and Calvinism, and let's see what else. There's like a ton. There's like a ton. Calvinism, once saved always saved. Born in sin. We have a lot of those heresies. Today, just like Irenaeus and all them had back then when the early church was, you know. And by the way, when it says Catholic in here, Catholic just means the church as a whole. It doesn't actually mean like the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church wasn't back then. But yeah, before the what is it? Before the what is it? The Middle Ages or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I would encourage you all to like research history. You know, research the Pre-Nicene Fathers like Irenaeus, Saint Ignatius, Polycarp. Polycarp is a really good book to read. The Epistle of Polycarp. That's a really good one. I would suggest. That one was very motivating. The Epistle of Polycarp. Whew. If you just see like what the church was back then compared to now, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. What happened back then? It's like what is it in those other countries, and like other countries where people are being persecuted for following Jesus, and people are being killed. I mean, America, like Christians in America, yeah, they're being persecuted and stuff. I mean, there are probably some people that are being killed around here for being a Christian, but not as many as like other countries so far, you know? I mean, it's getting worse though. It's getting a lot worse here though, you know? But yeah, people are like back in Polycarp's day, um it's it's turning it's turning into that, you know? That persecution, you know? Where they would they would fillet Christians back then. They would burn Christians to the stake. They would, what is it? Phew. Rough stuff, man. But it's edifying though. Edifying though. So yeah, I would encourage you all to read your Bible and study history and study the Greek. I would encourage you all to study the Greek too. Study the Greek, get a keyword study Bible, and study the pre-Nicene Church Fathers. It's really interesting. It's really interesting stuff, you know? So yeah. Can I, let's see. Is there a way to, let's see. Yeah, I know, right? Yikes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so okay, I'm still trying to figure out this live stream thing. I'm trying to pause it to get some water. Here, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get a cup of water and then I'm gonna come right back, okay? So, let's see. I don't know what I should put on. I guess I'll just um a brief pause. A brief pause. Beep. I'm still gonna keep it streaming because you know, you know. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. I'm back. I'm back. There's a lot of reading material available on the early church. I'm looking on Amazon now. There's a lot. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But be careful of some though, because I mean, sometimes like be careful of like the Catholic ones that come from the Catholic, what is it? Catholic authors and stuff like that. Because I mean sometimes they like slant it, you know? Just like the what is it? The NIV and all that. They like to slant the what is it? The meanings of some things slightly. I would just be aware of that, you know? See, like, if it says Saint, like, Saint Irenaeus, like, here's some, what is it? Here's some things to look out for. See right here? The back of it? It says Saint Irenaeus right here. Of Lyons. Of Lyons. And, basically, yeah, That's the background. That's the background. That's just the picture in the background, of the tapestry. But right here, the title, it says Against Heresies, Irenaeus. It doesn't say Saint Irenaeus. He was a saint, but the Catholics like to use saint a lot. Um, doesn't say Saint Irenaeus. It just says Against Heresies, Irenaeus. And yeah, just I'll just watch out for that. Just little things here and there. But yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty edifying book. And the Epistle of Polycarp. That's really edifying too. I think it's like $7 or $8 on Amazon. And yeah. So yeah. I would encourage you all to study the Bible, study history, study the pre-Nicene Fathers. It says in the Bible, "My people perish for a lack of knowledge." A lack of knowledge. The more you know, the better you can. The better you can. The better you can do for the kingdom. I mean, what is it? It's just like in the title. That's what I'm trying to, like in the title right here on the white. It doesn't say Saint Irenaeus. It just says Irenaeus. But then when you open it up and stuff like that, it doesn't. You know what I'm trying to say. You know. Just be careful. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like Polycarp's a good one. I haven't read Saint Ignatius yet, but it looks like a good one. And Saint Ignatius was a part of the early church, the pre-Nicene Fathers. Cleophas. I don't know if he was. But yeah, be careful because some of the Some of the Some of the church fathers they like to add in people who weren't part of the pre-Nicene Fathers and who were actually heretics. In there, like who should I think of? Saint Valentinius. Saint Valentinius. He was a heretic. Saint Valentinius was a heretic. Let's see. Who else? Marcion. He was a heretic. Who else was a heretic? There's some people to watch out for. Marcion. He was not a man of God. He was a complete heretic. Basically, Marcion. He believed that Paul was the the only real apostle, and all the other ones were basically fake. Yeah, it was one of those heresies that they faced back in the day. Saint Augustine was a heretic. You gotta watch out for Saint Augustine. He was a heretic. He's the one that he was one of the big ones that corrupted the church today with his heresies of born in sin and fallen nature and all that.
Who else? Who else? Luther. Luther. He was a heretic. He was a heretic. Who else? Who else? Um. John Calvin. John Calvin. He was a major heretic. He was a major heretic. Um. They weren't part of the pre-Nicene Fathers, by the way. Augustine wasn't part of the pre-Nicene Fathers, by the way. None of the pre-Nicene Fathers believed that we were born in sin. None of the pre-Nicene Fathers taught that we were born in sin or had a fallen nature or anything like that.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I'll just study history and you know, and see what they dealt with back then. Then you can actually see where a lot of the heresies today came from. If you research what the pre-Nicene Fathers taught and believed, they believed totally like a lot different than the churches today believe. You know, churches today are trying to modernize the Bible. They're trying to modernize it to fit their agenda or whatever. Whereas we should actually be, instead of trying to modernize it to this age, we should actually try and instead of bending the Bible, we should let the Bible bend us. We should let the Bible shape us. Instead of trying to shape the Bible to what we want it to say, we should let the Bible shape us. We should let Jesus shape us. Instead of trying to shape Jesus into what we want, we should let Jesus shape us into what he wants. Who else was part of the pre-Nicene Fathers? Let's see. Cleophas. Cleophas. I'm pretty sure. Cleophas was. Pretty sure he was a disciple of one of the 12. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna research this real quick. Gotta drive my son to work, graveyard shift, and go to bed. I can go to church tomorrow. Thanks, Drew. And blessed evening, everyone. Oh, anytime. God bless you, Jacqueline. Hope you have a nice night. God bless you. But yeah, so I hope this edified you all, and I hope you all have a nice night. God bless you guys. Have a nice night.